Welcome back on the channel, ladies and gents, fellow and incoming clashers. Now, as you were able to see, the channel is under construction, but the finishing touches, at least on the intro, will be done once I get the logo in about, let's say, 2 to 5 days, give or take a few. For today's video, we will be taking a look at the final games of my Electro Dragon challenge, in which I went undefeated and managed to unlock the plushy Electro Dragon. I will also be including the chest opening at the end of the video, and I'm terribly sorry that I forgot to do that on the Rage challenge. With that said, let's head on to the final games. So this will be our 10th win, and our first pick is Graveyard or Battle Ram. I'm going to pick a Graveyard for just a win condition because I like it. I like the Graveyard more. And I will go with Expo because I do not want to deal with opponent's Expo. Goblin Gang. And we go with the Ghost because it synergizes much better with Expo and Graveyard than Goblin Barrel would. So because I gave him the Goblin Barrel, I'm going to hover my Goblin Gang behind my tower. And he does indeed start out with the Goblin Barrel, but we actually misplace our gang by 1 tile, so he gets off 1 hit. But it's okay. We go with Electro Dragon in the back. And now I didn't get to make the choice if I want it or not, but usually I do give it to the opponent because I don't really like the card that much. And I don't want to have those extra King Tower activations that are extremely easy to do versus a Electro Dragon player, especially if the Electro Dragon is on the opponent's side all by itself. So we go in with Graveyard, and I am pretty sure at this point that he doesn't have much elixir, so we go with Goblin Gang as well. And with all this spam, we are able to get the tower down all the way to 188, I believe. Yeah, 188. And he goes with Battle Ram. We will go with Ghost and Goblins, because otherwise he would get the connection on the tower, which we do not want. And yeah, just reload and wait till he does something. So he goes with Goblin Barrel, and I decided to test how well Electro Dragon does against it. And the result wasn't as bad. The Goblins only get 2 hits on the tower each. Excuse me, not 2 hits, but 1 hit each. We go with Goblin Gang in the back. I thought the poison would wear out earlier, but it didn't, so a small mistake on my part. And now we'll just take out the Battle Ram on his side, and we still have a Graveyard, a Ghost and the minions left. And we take out the left hand side tower to 1500-ish. And we defend the barrel and go with another Expo and Goblin Gang for his Battle Ram. And now we just have 10 seconds left, and we just need to rocket the tower, and the game is won. Yeah, so there goes the rocket, and 1-0. Next up, our 11th win. We had a draw in between, but because it's a draw, it's usually boring, and it was boring, so I don't show you guys that. So go with Royal Giant and give him the Electro Dragon, go Cannon Cards and give him Elite Barbarians, and take Fireball and give him Sap. And I will take Princess because it has a wider range. And because we didn't want to sit here 2 minutes waiting for double elixir, we go with Princess in the back. And he decides to go with Elite Barbarians at the bridge. We missed the Goblin placement, or the timing, so we are forced to go with Battle Ram to block that one Elite. So he zaps the Barbarians, and this is what I was talking about. He has a lonely Electro Dragon coming on our tower. We go Royal Giant in the back and activate the King Tower with it. We go Witch, same lane as the Royal Giant, but let her spawn her skeletons on the Royal Hawk, so we won't lose our right hand side tower. And he goes with Hunter Freeze. We go with Cannon Cut to take out the Hunter, and now it's pretty much GG. We still have a massive push, and he has pretty much nothing to stop it. We go Goblins and Battle Ram for the opposite lane pressure, and we clone everything and end up with a nice juicy 3 crown. And this is the 12th win. So from Hawk or Balloon, we'll go Balloon because I think in draft mode it's way harder to deal with. We go Ice Spirit and Valkyrie as a tank for our Balloon. And we go Sap because we want to get rid of like minions or spear gobs or something spammy which could counter our loon. So he give us the spear gobs, so we'll go with them to kill the princess, and we will go with Valkyrie to counter this royal ghost. I do not want to go with Balloon yet because I don't know what he has, but seems like he has musketeers, so we will just go with Electro Dragon in the back since we have really nothing else. We go Bandit to kill the musketeer, and we had to go Lumberjack as well because he went skeletons in front of the musketeer. We'll go with Spear Goblins to kill the lava pups. And I believe we did lag here, so we go with very late Zap, which wasn't even necessary because the pups wouldn't have gotten any damage on our tower, even without the Zap. So now that he used his lightning, we will be going on the left lane with a pretty substantial push. We will go Valkyrie in the front, and either Loon or Lumberjack behind. Yeah, Lumberjack behind. And so it will go Spear Gobs. The Lumberjack will take out the Ghost and the Musketeer. The Bomber will die to the Electro Dragon and the Spear Goblins. And luckily he didn't activate his King Tower by using the Princess. And he actually misses the Musketeer timing, so he takes a bunch of damage on his tower from the Bandit. We go with Valkyrie to counter the Musketeer. We will just pressure the left lane and make sure we take out the left hand side tower, because he went with Lava Hound and he didn't have Musketeer in cycle, and he was down on elixir either way. We go Bandit to charge on the Hawk, and we go Lumberjack to protect the few Spear Goblins and to kill the Ghost. Now, luckily he went with skeletons around his bomber, so our Valkyrie got some more value. We got Bandit right in the middle, and we just Ice Spirit the Hawk and Lumberjack, and the Bandit does take out the tower. So that is our 12th win, and we get the 12-0. And here is the chest opening as I promised. So we get 11,000 gold, which is nice. 2 tombstones, some musketeers, 1 guard, some 3 musketeers, bombers, goblin huts, mortars, a barbarian barrel, and a legendary, which will be a bandit. I'll take it. Peace out, guys. Keep clashing.